227. Like the show, like the show, like the show. No place like home. This is perfect. Perfect. Welcome. Shout out to the chat who've been waiting on us before the show. We love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for everybody that's stopping by and the people that's watching this on a replay. I'm going to, start it off with introducing the other guests and see what they were playing today. I'm going to start off with CHAREECE.
It's your girl CHAREECE here, and I'm not gonna lie, the majority of my game time has been Disney Dream Valley. I am officially hooked on that game. I don't know if that's good or bad. We gonna see. But it did kick my Genshin habit. I have not played Genshin all week.
Oh wow.
I know, right? But I did play the. Oh my god, I'm gonna screw up this name. What is it? Nuni Kini or whatever.
Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, what she said. But that is. Wow, I don't know. The animation, the cutscenes are very nice, very detailed. I need to look and see who did those because that had to be. I don't think that was in-house. Couldn't have been in-house. The story is, of course, your average coming-of-age story, but I want to see how they do their twist on it. The combat, I was expecting turn-based combat, but it's more of an action combat, so that's kind of a nice surprise. So I can't wait to fill out my party because I got familiars now. I'm kind of build up my magic repertoire. So I'm kind of feeling it. I do not like, though, I don't like how the map is all zoomed out. Like, I wish I could be, like, tighter on me. Because it's easier to see like monsters popping up from afar trying to chase me, and I'm like, I can see you coming, so I just turn around and go after them, and they never get the jump on me. So I guess that's kind of
you can rotate your map too, like you wrote with the other analysts. You can rotate it.
I'm learning, and then like I guess there's secrets also on the map, but I'm like I haven't found that many or anything, but it seems interesting. The little was Mr. Drippy, which I love the name. That's kind of nice. But other than that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Ni no Kuni is fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to work on that name.
That's okay. It takes practice. It'll take practice.
Yes.
Practice. What about you, Delilah? What you been playing this week?
I actually moved Boogie above me so she can go next.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my Zoom meeting. I'm sorry. Instead of the screen.
But if you want me to go, I'll go. It's not a
No, that's fine. No. I apologize. LBOOGIE, what you been playing this week?
I think we played some Fortnite last Sunday, which
I don't know.
The new update and
that hunter sniper rifle.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yep. They need to fix that. I mean, like literally 3-on-1 like beyond OP.
Oh wow.
So all three of us had full shields. It was 3-on-1 player. And I had a DMR and I was hitting her, but the highest that I got off of her was like a 98, right? She was able to one-shot all three of us from the bushes and drop each one of us.
Wow.
Right.
What so that means
she had the hunter sniper.
So was it purple? Was it purple or shit?
It was a gold hunter sniper. So they're basically able to like just one shot drop you. And that's it. Like you're dead. And I don't know. Maybe it is an OP, right? You just gonna have to be more careful. I don't know.
Take care.
Right. Be more cautious. Can't really be just like, be out there acting like you're a Titan, right?
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, maybe that's just what we gotta do. And then other than that, like tons of Dreamlight. I mean, it's like, I'm starting to like make my lunch and play it on my lunch, right? Like that's what's happening.
That is ridiculous though.
Yeah, because you playing it now too, so it's like, let me go do this real quick. Like I got a whole routine. Like I know if I'm gonna go mine, I'm gonna go pick me up a character and go mine the whole map. And I think I showed CHAREECE, I think I got like 14 grand now when I mine the whole map. Yeah, so I don't know.
Don't say your gems yet. Just
I sold them. But every time that was one fresh login of the map, running through the whole map and getting all the gems. So I know that I can get those gems each login, because each login, all those refresh. And I've noticed that if you do it in the morning and do it at night, you'll get a what's name again too. So there's that type of thing. And then like me and CHAREECE, we know you guys set up like gardens, because there's like a lot of quests that are like, bring me 20 of this, bring me 20 of that. And I'm like, what the fuck, I'm getting 20 of this. So now
No, I think we lost Boogie.
Oh. Okay.
Missing this, but I'll go next. But I'm also playing Disney Dream Valley, and it's addictive. It's a very addictive game. I haven't gotten as far as you all have gotten in the game, but it's one of those. It's one of those. I can definitely see myself pouring more and more time into it. If I can pull myself away from Ni no Kuni and from Deathloop. Now I am so into Deathloop heavy right now. I love the back and forth between Juliana and Colt. Man, I love the gunplay.
Is this a roguelike game?
Wow. I don't want to define it as that, because to me, it kind of is, but it don't feel like it's a roguelike to me. It's because but it kind of is. Y'all know me, I hate roguelikes. Mm-hmm. But it kind of is like a roguelike, they make it make sense. They make it make sense, like just the way they do it, they're telling the story, and you have the people you have to go after, and I don't want to spoil too much, but and the abilities you have to try to obtain and stuff like that, and it's good. Like, it's really good. Like, I'm enjoying it. Like, in the gunplay, like the button mapping, they got it mapped like Halo. So, as far as switching your buttons and stuff like that, outside of the D-pad is a little bit different. But everything else, they got the button maps that are like Halo. So I was able to jump right in and move fast. And, it was like no learning curve for me, because y'all know I play Halo like that. But yeah, that's the game been on my mind. It's been Disney and been Deathloop. And
two totally separate things.
I know.
Disney on hand and
Disney, Deathloop, and Ni no Kuni. And that's interesting because they're all different genres. Because you got the RPG with Ni no Kuni, you got the first person shooter with Deathloop, and you got the sim game with Dream Valley. So, yeah. Now, I think we still have issues with Boogie. Her internet's just not stable. She froze out again. So,
okay.
We'll just kind of keep it pushing. There she goes.
Okay. Back. You back?
I don't know.
Yeah,
do you want to finish? No,
that was pretty much it.
Oh, yeah. Dreamlight. Okay, Dreamlight Valley. Okay. I want to say, whose gameplay is this? I'm intrigued.
That's mine. I'm playing Deathloop.
Oh, okay. Snap on Game Pass.
Yeah, this is Deathloop right here.
On Game Pass. Actually, every game we've named is on Game Pass.
Yep.
Just put that out there.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, okay.
I
ain't seen this.
Buddy. Eating pretty darn good.
All right. For me, I played a little bit of that game y'all been playing. I played a good solid 2 hours. My only issue with the game is that it would freeze up on me sometimes doing certain actions through the beginning, and I would lose that progress. So the first time I had a lot of loot, a lot of resources. I was doing good, and then the game froze, and then I had to start the game from the beginning, which kind of frustrated me a little bit. So I told myself, like, in the back of my mind, just pre-save certain important areas of the story, so in case they do freeze up and drop on you, I can go back and not lose the resources, because that's one thing about the game is the resources that you need those.
Yeah. Is everybody else playing on PC?
I'm playing PC.
I'm playing on console.
I'm playing on.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if maybe it was like a console issue, but if you play in Delilah, then that means
I'm playing on console. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait, which game?
It's probably a me problem.
This is
the Disney game.
Oh yeah,
Disney game.
I'm playing on console.
It's probably a me problem, most likely. Probably
no, because it is early access and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is not the full release of the game.
Yeah, they started early. Yeah,
yeah. They better fix that.
But I think your progress still should proceed, like continue with the release, because I mean y'all
do You can do cross play too. Like CHAREECE has been hopping. She goes from like tablet to PC.
I sure was.
Yeah,
that's awesome though. I mean, think about the times we live in that we can do that.
Right.
You just jump around and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play on this today.
You know. Oh no, I don't feel like playing that. Let me just go, and that's it. Not wiping down the CD case, or blowing the cartridge. We are way past from that.
Right.
Also, I played a little bit of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Y'all can't tell me.
Oh yeah,
it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Is it at least pretty shit?
Right.
At times. I think
you're not convincing me.
I'm not convinced.
It's the same shit. Like,
okay, I'm gonna tell you. If I jump in the game, they reusing access. I'm telling you right there. They reusing stuff from old games, and from somebody who played Call of Duty as they main can recognize these things. Movements, shoot guns, map layouts, all that. They're reusing it.
They were putting that stuff out though, like acting like they had all this like new stuff, you know, as far as like you're able to like come out of cover certain ways and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if y'all saw, like, you know, PlayStation being PlayStation, they like putting out all this stuff talking about, you know, look what you can do with Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know,
advertising.
Right, but like they were talking about all this like new actions and stuff that
they did have a new mode called Invasion. It's similar to Conquest from Battlefield that me and Stitch played yesterday. I was like, man, what the hell is this, man? Shit.
I don't like Conquest and fucking.
But ironically, we won, and I was the second person with the most points. So I was like, maybe it's okay. But it was one of the big ass maps type of. Yeah, I had to win.
Yeah, they're talking about new aquatic combat options. What's this other one? You can leap over edges, ledges now. New traversal options.
The 3D. I already had like a third person obstacles.
Mode.
They got to set up an operator that has certain perks now, and I'm using the hunter, which you can track. It's really surrounding based to make sure your awareness is heightened up and stuff like that. Guns feels the same. They use the same sounds, and you know, people playing Call of Duty gonna be Call of Duty. Yo, I turned off team deathmatch so goddamn fast. I'm like, yo, I'm not with this camping. First kill, first death in the fucking beta was somebody that was camping. I'm like, I'm screaming, we camping in the beta? I'm like, come on.
You're camping in the beta.
Camp all the time.
No, not only is they camping in the beta, they cheating in the beta. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be the problem with Modern Warfare. That crossplay, it has to be option to turn it off, because that's the only way that I feel that my gaming experience will be okay there. But people like cheating. If y'all seen the tweet I sent, like I retweeted earlier in the week, they cheating in the beta already. I'm like, and it's PC side, so that just really like, I'm like, come on, man. I don't know if I have the capabilities to deal with that. But if you constantly getting bloodthirsties and constantly and mopping the team, because I ain't gonna lie to you, me and Stitch, we was mopping folks yesterday. We not lost a game. My also an issue is, I don't know, maybe the servers are still ass because it was trouble trying to connect with your friends. But I'm gonna get to it in the next couple of days, and I'll give you a full report next week. Also, I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077. Last week when Parris was on the show, he recommended a show called Edge Runners. So we as a collective watched it, and for me, my experience was amazing. And since I still had the game in my Xbox, I'm like, let me just dibble dabble.
And they got the update.
They got updates. And for me, I believe that the experience I had this week with Cyberpunk was a better experience than I had when I first bought it a couple of years ago. It's just gonna be the same shit, you know. But now when you got your second playthrough, now you want to analyze, and now I don't have to go through the main story so fast, because I know they ain't really changed much about that. But I'm doing more side missions. I'm hearing more stories. So my experiences have been good, and a lot of people have been following suit because they've been racking numbers this week. with that game. And I am
off of an anime.
Off of an anime.
Yeah, man, it spiked their numbers. I told y'all, right before the
you better
show started. I'm like, they got the blueprint to revive a game, because I don't know who was playing Cyberpunk up until Edge Runners, to be real with you. Like, that done pretty much put new life and new blood into their whole thing.
I'm downloading it right now.
Edge Runners is fire. I only saw the first 3 episodes, so no spoilers in the chat and no spoilers.
No spoilers gonna get banned. Easy. Well, I am great, and I hope everybody in the chat is great. Shout out to Rain G4, ATL, Shakira's, how you doing? Pragmatic Eagle, Jazzy Noob, Mod Squad. Let me see who else. I don't want to miss anyone. Calvin Henderson, I see you. Bunty, what's good? El Tuck, Mitchie dies a lot. Let me see who else. All right. Make sure y'all make sure y'all share. Make sure you tell the world that we're here and we're doing our thing over here. So I want to talk about there was a couple of leaks this week, but the main leak is that I'm going to be focused on more today, but there's the GTA leak. It was Sunday. Nobody chilling in my bed, sleep. Coming down my face. I got up, brush my teeth, and I'm on the phone and I'm looking at Twitter and I see GTA 6.
Yeah, 90 minutes, right? No, 90 clips of leaks.
Yes, so people went crazy because one, the game actually exists. It's not BS. You know what I'm saying? And second, it's like, this is one of the most like anticipated games that's coming out in the near future. So a leak like this is major. So people was like, real fake. So I'm gonna read this message and then I want to have your ladies input about it. So this is what the message with Rockstar said. We recently suffered a network intrusion in which an authorized third party legally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including early development footage of Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruptions to our live gaming services, nor any long-term effect of the development of our ongoing projects. Now, they were upset, and we are extremely disappointed to have any details of our next game shared with you all in this way. Our work on the next Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned and will remain as committed as ever to delivering an experience to you, our players, that truly exceeds our expectation. We will update you again soon, and of course, properly introduce you to the next game when it's ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation. Now, look, I don't know how this is a week later, y'all, today, they done arrested a 17-year-old individual that leaked the footage, and he London bound, I think. So
it sounds like he's very new, like, to this whole hacking game. You know what I mean? Like,
he hacked the wrong
thing. He was not ready that they was able to find you this quick. That means you didn't sweep up after you left.
Ooh.
No, but see, he made it worse for himself because he was like, "Hey, I sell you back the rest of the stuff that I got. You just contact me." Like, dude, you and left them an email address.
For the
yes, like
wow.
He did that. He said, "I want some money." Oh yeah, he
like I admire the balls on him. Like
at 17,
at 17, like, but dude, you was putting too much information out there. This is not going to end well for you. But
I don't know what he was trying to do. I honestly think that Rockstar should have had tighter security precautions. I would. How would a 17-year-old do it? I don't know.
I mean, he could be smart and all that, but like,
smart enough to get caught.
I do agree that, you know, the fact that he got caught so quick also leads me to think that he wasn't that good, right? Of a hacker. So it's like, I do agree. You know, what kind of system did y'all have set in place? Because I mean, I know as far as cybersecurity is concerned, a lot of times no one is like sitting there doing like this.
Right.
Okay. They're not like doing that. There's some back door that just happened to be open. Somebody left a back door open and
Or they
someone's
got
able
to
to get in.
log in from an employee somehow.
Yeah,
or
right.
they
Like
was able
there's
to
some
fake being an
login
employee.
somewhere on the net,
Yeah.
that they're able to find and infiltrate. Like, like I said, there's a window open, there's a door open, something's open. So, I agree that, they need to shore that up. But I think tons of companies, right, are not doing their due diligence with cybersecurity.
Right.
Like, it seems like a lot of companies, it's only happening after something like this happens. So hopefully this is a learning experience for everyone in the industry that cybersecurity is real, and y'all need to invest some money in it, not just the bare minimum, but like real investments.
Yeah, I mean, I agree completely with that. I just think it's unfortunate that it happened, but I do like the fact, because I retweeted a thread of where like the game community kind of
That was me.
kind of came together about, like, someone else posted about it, like some other fanboy or whatever said something like, "Oh, the game's gonna look bad because the graphics aren't,
Yeah.
And it's like, don't you know graphics are dead last typically
Right.
in development? And it's interesting because a lot of people in the development community, like game development community, start posting their early builds of their games, showing like, oh yeah, this is the graphics.
I was gonna do a joke about the Sea of Thieves one, but I didn't want to. I was like, we got the game shortly after this.
Oh, that's bad.
But when we were in the alpha, it was pretty rough, because I've been playing Sea of Thieves from the alpha, right? So we
saw the growth. We saw the growth.
Yeah.
We saw the growth.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I mean, it's that whole thing with them as far as like information getting out there. That nobody wants that to happen. Anytime you're building anything early, you don't want anyone to have a build that's not finished, not ready. People can sometimes see that and make early judgment calls on the game, like this guy did on Twitter. Like, oh, the game's gonna be bad because of this, and this. It's like, no, the game's still in active development. This is kind of what it looked like. And I hope it sheds light on the whole process of game development, because a lot of people don't understand that it's difficult. It's hard to do in every single asset within the game. If it's not dynamically generated, it's hand created by somebody. Especially when it's a 3D AAA game. It's hand modeled. Every individual piece. Like if you look at this gameplay that we have on screen, every bottle, every box, every clipboard and wire and shovel is handcrafted by somebody. Sometimes assets are recycled, but in most cases, when it's a brand new title, they have to get environment artists to create those worlds and craft them, even with existing assets. So I hope it shines light on that, because I get so sick of people on Twitter and in the community saying that game development is easy. It's like, if it's so easy, then why don't you create one? Why don't you create a AAA title and then make the game you want us to make then? How about that? How about you make the game you want us to make if it's so quote unquote easy?
So easy, right?
Yeah.
I think I said this last week with Parris too, that like I hope that more people ended up doing what they did, right? That they start showing that these early builds, because people just have no idea. They just don't, right? Like, and
then the bugs and how you do the bug
and all the testing and stuff. Like a lot of that footage from GTA, you can tell it was like testing, like them testing.
The majority of it was
items,
testing,
right. Like, so, like the one was just them testing the door, and it's like,
meticulously testing the door.
Why are you critiquing this? Because if you were in the game and the door didn't open right, you'd be on Twitter blasting them about how the door not opening right. Like, that's all they're doing. Like, I don't know. Like we said, people have no idea. If you're going to be in this gaming space, like, take the time to educate yourself about development, right? Even if it's not because you're trying to make a game, just to know more about the hobby you love, right? Because this is supposed to be the hobby you love. So, take more interest in it. you know?
That's right. Try to do it. Like once you try to create a game, it's a huge eye opener. You be like, okay, then I gotta write the code. Okay, then I gotta make the graphics, and then I gotta write the story, and then it's multifaceted. Like it's
I totally agree. I used to be so ignorant back in the days. I was like, they can make a game,
right?
6 months a game. No. But you gotta like expand your knowledge if you're trying to be, a master of your hobby, and especially speaking your opinion and making sure that the things that you're saying are correct. I appreciate the devs. Damn, Sam. Oh, my Samuel Jackson just spoke.
I was wondering what that was. I'm like, okay.
I know, right? You got somebody back there in the blur.
No. I wish. But yeah, you guys have to really consider like the knowledge and the actual time certain developers do, especially with a game of that magnitude.
Right.
Also, not just GTA, Diablo 4, they had 34 minutes in the air too.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I don't think I saw any of that footage.
Yeah, me either.
I avoid it
right
after GTA because I was like, y'all not gonna mess up Diablo 4 for me. I'm gonna just
because I want to mess up GTA for me because it's not like we got to like see like story. You know what I mean? Like you're literally watching like technical footage. It'd be like if you got footage of them making bottles in the Coke factory, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
You don't get to taste it or anything. You're just watching technical footage.
Food ending.
No, Siri.
See?
Look, all of y'all stuff talking to y'all today.
Right?
Man.
Was not talking to you.
So y'all gotta, cybersecurity, y'all can't be getting slipped up because a leak like this, can hurt the consumers that's been waiting damn near 10 years for this game, the investors that put money into the project, and the actual people that actually work on it. So
I think I was just gonna say Jazzy Nuke put in like 70-80% of compromises are phishing campaigns, which I agree, and I don't understand how people still get caught by like phishing, but I guess there's just not enough training. People aren't going through enough training. Right. I know that we do at my job. Facts. I just did my cybersecurity training, and it's funny because I know cybersecurity, like I am able to just answer the questions, right? Because I know what I'm supposed to be doing with phishing campaigns. But I was thinking as I was like listening to the movie playing, I can't believe people have to be told this, but obviously they do, right? Like you don't just automatically click on a link because somebody sent you an email. Right. Just because somebody said, it's
not just email either. It's text
they make them good. They make them pretty good. Text messages
people
too.
Be aware.
Oh, and my mom just got called. Right, about Bank of America, and they even called from a Bank of America number. And when she called Bank of America, they said that it is happening where they're calling people from Bank of America numbers and getting people's information. So just remember, people, these helpers will never ask you for your login information ever. They will ask you for your email that's used on the account, but never your password, never any of the codes that you're supposed to have. So just don't do that.
Have to teach a class at this at the library at least.
Yeah.
Because especially for older people, like people check on your old folks. Please check on them because y'all give them these devices and just leave them alone. And they click on anything that pops up on their screen, and then they come to me and like fix this. And I'm like, this is illegal. Take this away from me.
I agree with CHAREECE.
You stink. I'm farting.
Okay, let's talk about the two newest titles that's going to PC from PlayStation, which is Sackboy and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm gonna tell y'all now, play Miles Morales. That's it. That's it.
Went and added it to my wish list.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Watch it still be like $60.
Oh no, I don't want to pay full price. I'm spoiled, man.
That part.
Right? Like we gotta pay full price again. Like I gotta sit on PC for a minute.
I gotta think about that $50.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Holiday sale.
Same.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm hoping
maybe, maybe. Well, I don't know. I mean,
but it's not supposed to be. I mean, it's not a full price game anyway, right? Like it's not $60.
But Spider-Man is $60. Oh,
yeah, but I'm not playing that. I just need. I don't need both, right?
No, if you have to choose one, I would suggest you pick Miles Morales.
Yeah, like I can just get Miles Morales. Like I don't have to buy both of them. Which I personally, I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan. So I had no intention on playing the original Spider-Man game. Like it looks great and all that stuff, but the Miles Morales story would be the story I would want to see either way. So if I don't have to buy both, I'm not. But yeah, it's on the wish list now.
I have a quick question as far as this is concerned. Do you see the line of exclusivity disappearing, fading away?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes. It's fading. How about that? It's fading.
I still believe that it's always going to be that level of competition where you're going to have the publishers have their exclusive set of titles. Where you access those is going to be, everywhere though. So I wouldn't necessarily say exclusive to platform, but definitely exclusive to publisher, right? Like, so for instance, you will always have like your, I don't know how to put it in words, but like a first-person shooter versus Halo or something like that. You're always going to have something like that. But as far as a platform exclusivity, I can see that. I mean, right now, Game Pass isn't on PlayStation. You know what I mean? So Game Pass isn't exclusive to the Microsoft platform. So that's basically what I'm trying to say is I think we're going to see stuff like that. I mean, you got Stadia. Can you do Stadia on Xbox? I don't know. So
if you use the browser, I'm assuming.
I mean, I guess, but I haven't tried it to know if it's possible on, because it is a browser app. You know what I mean? It's not like it's something extremely. That and Luna. We always forget about Luna. Amazon's Luna.
Amazon forgets about Luna.
So I think that platform definitely, but games no. I think you also gonna have that level of competition. So.
All right.
Wait, no. I got a question, comment, concern.
Okay.
Me being petty.
Oh Lord.
How many games are now exclusive to PlayStation 5?
Well,
Returnal? Returnal?
Oh, Ratchet and Clank too, yeah.
I think Returnal is. I thought Returnal.
No, because Returnal's on PC now.
Is it? No, it's not.
I thought.
It's not. It isn't. We got Red Infamy in the chat. Maybe she knows.
Yeah, right on time, right?
Right on time.
Yeah.
Right on time.
We know she's a PlayStation person, so.
Yes, let me know. But yeah, that's all I had to say. You go to the next topic, ma'am.
I mean, that's the thing. Just to address what she said, exclusive are not fading. The platforms still have bases. And I agree. Platforms will forever have their bases. They'll have people who want to play on that particular platform. I just think that we are seeing that all these companies are realizing that it is, the longevity of a game consists of them having to put it on multiple platforms, because most of the reason why games will fall off is because they wouldn't have an ecosystem, right? It would just be too few people, and they were finding that happening too soon for them to recoup, the money or to keep the game lasting. So you're going to see games everywhere. This is just, I think that Sony is probably dragging their feet to come to the realization, but we see that you're starting to see more of their stuff coming on PC, and there will be a time that their stuff is day and date. I guarantee. It'll be I don't see them doing day and date.
I don't either.
It's their strategy. It's just they got a strategy. Yeah, year, 6 months, year. I'm surprised because when they released Spider-Man, I'm even surprised that they brought Miles Morales shortly after that. They mentioned it, but I didn't think they were actually released. You know what I mean? Because here it is.
That's more of a point to my.
Well, I know, but you got to think about it. But Spider-Man is still a little bit older though. It's not like it's it's been a while. It's not like it's day and date. Like, it's not like it's been a week, 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
No, but they're also ramping up getting more people to like have it on PC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the whole issue is that they have to bring in a separate crew to put it on PC, right? So maybe we're going to start to see more development happening where the development is happening on both, because that's what's going to determine if we're going to have day and date. If they're having PC development happening at the same time as PS5 development, then yeah, it's coming.
Now, because I don't know what they got God of War coming out now. I'm gonna be watching that closely. If Ragnarok come out like in 2 months after release, then I'll be more inclined to believe your theory of the day and date.
All right,
kind of thing. So
let's see.
We'll see.
I still say
only got 2 months.
Right. I just think that strategy. They want people to, buy the game and, they want to kind of nurture their PlayStation Plus later and with the titles at least. You know what I mean? Because they're definitely populating it with stuff, but I don't know if they see the same benefit that Microsoft does. Microsoft is about the power in numbers and getting as many people as possible playing the game.
But it's always been software. It's always been we need to sell software, right?
Microsoft is primarily a software company, yeah.
No, I'm saying like consoles as a whole, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, the gaming space with consoles and everything, they make money on software, not on consoles.
Oh yeah, facts. Way more money on software.
Right. So my logic is, as it's becoming increasingly more expensive to create these games, it is not sufficient to only have them on consoles. So while maybe they see, okay, 6 months to a year, we'll do that. But even then, I don't think that that's going to be enough, because someone's going to calculate the fact that the interest in the game 6 months to a year is not as high as it would be if we did day and date.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because that's a good point. Because you don't want to be late playing that.
Right. You don't want to be late to the game.
You don't want to miss that story when everybody else is talking about
it. Because then you're losing money porting to PC.
So what? This kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier, how Cyberpunk brought everybody back.
Yeah. Right, with Edge Runners, yeah.
So say, okay, Ragnarok drops, but they decided to release it again 6 months later on PC. They would have to redo their whole entire marketing campaign to get us to interest there, to even remind us that it's coming out. Because all
right, I got CHAREECE on board. She's on board with it now.
I'm with you now. I'm kind of with you. I'm feeling it, because that's extra money they got to spend. That's extra.
I think y'all looking a little too deep.
But I don't know.
What do you
mean? It making sense. She kind of getting me, because it's. I don't know. She getting there. She getting there. I'm gonna have to look at those. I don't know if it's coming, but it makes sense what she's saying.
Yeah. Red says PC gamers are the most patient. They don't show that on Twitter. But maybe. I mean, I don't know.
But I have heard that.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, it's so much to play over there. It's so much to play.
It's too much play. It's too much. It's too much. It's literally endless games, everything.
Yeah.
And the right site, you can get it dirt cheap. And I think that's what the PC. I think that's what the PC gamers got over consoles, is like the accessibility of random titles and the price range. Because I paid like full price for a game on Xbox. I'll get the same exact game on PC, hella cheap.
Right.
Like Rainbow Six Siege is that good example. No, because I had played it on. I got it full price. Oh no, it was before it was. I think on Game Pass. I think
okay.
Full price on PlayStation, on my PlayStation. So
I don't know. Because I just see the strategy right now. I think if you look at it, it's all about dollars and cents, right? And so I think, just speaking on what we've seen historically right now, maybe I'm just looking at right now as opposed to being forward thinking, but it's like the advantage of being saying this exclusive to console. Those advantages, that marketing advantage. I think they're not ready to let go of that marketing advantage. So I don't know. It's just a.
So
I guess
you
it
say we
remains
need to change the wording on it, maybe instead of consoles exclusive, ecosystem exclusive.
Right, because I mean, they could still say really exclusively on PlayStation and PC.
Yeah.
Right. Like, still not on Xbox, still not on Nintendo. You got to come to our, ecosystem to do this, right? The only thing that I can see PlayStation having an issue with is the having to pay the tax to be on PC, because they don't have their own,
what are you talking about? Like, as far as
storefront.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's not like Microsoft got the Microsoft Store where you can purchase PC games there.
Right.
So you still got to pay Steam. Steam is getting the cut on everything.
Right.
Oh, so you said they need a launcher.
Right.
PlayStation launching this for PC.
I mean, that's the only way they're gonna get that bigger cut, if they have their own launcher. Because Steam don't play.
Steam is getting for sure.
I'm not saying they're great.
No, we could see that would make more sense to me. You know what I mean? If they was to have their own launcher, and because a lot of companies do that. Ubisoft had their own, EA got their own. We already mentioned Microsoft, so it's like, I could see that. That's it's like, okay, it's gonna be day and date on PlayStation and the PlayStation store.
We already know they want their whole pie.
They want the whole bag.
They don't want no little piece now.
They don't want to share any revenue, period.
Give me a full serving, okay?
Yeah, because I remember when that article came out about the whole cross-play tax. I'm like, cross-play tax? Like, what is that? So they ain't playing about their money. Like, seriously.
Red says a launcher is on the way for PlayStation.
See?
So if that launcher is coming, how are they not going to be day and date?
Yeah, it's going
to be. They would have to be.
Especially if they got Nexus now. They got
right.
Yeah. They got all these studios that's working on that, probably porting all this stuff, and we just don't know yet.
And then I can finally see what that live service game they're supposedly making, because again, I don't have time to play 7 different live service games. No, just give me something. Give me some artwork. I got money to throw at you. Just give me something.
Yeah, show me what you're working with. So I didn't want to see, because they, with them acquiring Bungie, whatever Bungie cook up next. I mean, I'm ready to
better be hot fire.
Right, I'm
hot fire.
I want to see it. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. I want to see it. So the next 3 to 5 years is going to be interesting in the gaming space. I think it, even right now we're starting to see like shifts and turns and acquisitions and stuff. After all of that movement is like kind of settled, like what is it going to look like? Like it's in the games, like. Because a lot of investments is being made, so it's like, man, I can't wait. It's gonna be interesting.
All right. Well, let's segue off to EA's and new. They're saying they're making a new Iron Man game.
Ooh.
So
I hope so, actually, because when you think about it, because I'm just gonna put this out there, because y'all know I like the gameplay loop of Anthem, right? So if they can take those games and they made Anthem, and if they use that, they can make an Iron Man game in my book, because we know they know how to do the movement and the flying and the
That's probably how they got the deal.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's probably how they got the deal. Look, we already got this. We already got these assets.
It worked.
Make it a single player focused game.
Yeah, because I did read that it's supposed to be like Guardians of the Galaxy type, where you're playing as him. You're going through a story for him. So I would play that, a single player game that I'm going through and it doesn't even have to be an original story, just a story from the comic books. Y'all can literally put in a story from the comic books and I'll still play it.
They got a lot of material to work from, so they should be. I think that's great, because that Guardians of the Galaxy game, from what I've heard, I haven't finished it, but from what I've heard, it was really good. Like, as far as the banter between the characters, the story.
It was nice.
So if they could have a bomb story for Iron Man with that and throw that Anthem gameplay loop on top.
The Anthem season.
They got something. They have something. So
Chareece might dab into it.
Oh, you already know. Girl, please. I already, anything superhero, I'm there. I already pre-order game, Gotham Knights, trust me. Just give me a link with a release date. They get my money. They get in the money.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
I'm simple. I'm not gonna lie. I just want superheroes, and I'm there. I am there. Even I know it's gonna be bad. Midnight Suns. I'm still there.
I still can't get jiggy with Midnight Suns.
See?
I don't know about that. Not Midnight Suns. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, homie. I don't. Too much. I just think like too much superhero game in a rotation. One might not be good than the other. So
we've seen some good ones lately, but we've seen some bad ones too. So
anyway, the Nevia they had a show earlier this week. Am I right?
Nvidia.
I said that wrong.
She said Nevia. She said Nevia.
Right?
Who was Nevia?
I'm like Nevia. I had to look at. I'm looking at the notes.
I was thinking of music artists.
Oh man, I'm so mad at you. She butchered that.
Did you guys see the showcase?
The Nvidia showcase with the
yes.
I think Boogie saw it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, watch.
Well, as a PC aficionados, most of us, I see the price was like $1,200 for 4090.
4080.
For the 4080?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh dang, I thought that was for the 4090.
Here, I'll click on the article real quick.
They have like they're advancing high for high.
No, I'm laughing at Ray. She said the lotion. When you said lotion.
What? Oh yeah,
that's a good lotion. Right. Man, that's a good lotion.
Right? Man,
that lotion fire.
In the house? Is that what's happening?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm wrong. The 4080 is $899. Yeah,
okay, so they go $899. I thought so.
The 3090 Ti right now is 19. So
19. Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot.
That's a grip.
That's a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm mad. The 4080 is gonna be $899 then.
But see,
who's
I'm salty too because like I got a 3080 Ti and I'm like I can't remember what I paid.
$1,200.
I paid right around there, like around there.
Yeah.
So shoot,
it's I don't know. There's gonna be the people that can afford it. They're gonna grab it and they're gonna flip it. They're gonna grab it and flip it. That's all I see.
The payment plan, that bad boy. Shoot.
Right.
Payment plan? Did we do that for graphics cards? Because I didn't see
it's a product. You can do that with anything.
Right.
Yeah.
It just depends on if they're gonna be available, right, when it comes out. That's usually the problem.
Wait. Okay, I'm still newbie in this. So
I'm a noob too.
Explain these numbers to me, like 480, 490. Like, so is the 490 better than the 480?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then the 480T, what is that? Like,
there's no 480T yet.
Okay.
The 480T is like the Ti is
like the unlock card.
It's like a refresh type deal.
So the TI level cards can be unlocked. Like you can push them to process faster and better than a standard 3080. So if you get a 3080 Ti, that just means you can overclock it and you can get more frames and all that stuff.
That sounds like work. I just want y'all to realize that.
It's more upkeep. It's more upkeep than initial work.
Yeah.
Because to turn it on is easy, but then you got to make sure that you're watching stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, see, I got time for that. I just want to turn it on and play.
Well, you shouldn't be playing on PC then at all because you never are able to just turn on and play.
Oh, you got drivers.
Don't do that. That's console. Yeah.
I know. I've been out and I got to update driver. I do that tomorrow.
It's the convenience of the console for me, man.
I know that part, but I have a set day every couple of months. Well, it's usually not once a month. I just go in and check in my drivers and stuff because if I don't have a set day, I will forget, and it'll be 6 months down the line, and stuff be ringing on me. So
you don't want the dust to be stacking on the PC or
that
nothing.
Part. So
regular maintenance. I don't care if you.
I take time.
Yeah. Like I don't care if you got a good baby ass potato PC or you got a rig that's 3 racks deep with all the little cooling systems and little the lights and everything. You gotta have regular maintenance on your PC in order for it to run. Because if it's not, then you're gonna definitely have problems at down the road. So,
like I said, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, the fact that you run your thing once a month is good,
Yeah, because some people don't even run it once a month.
Right.
Some people don't even turn their computers off, which is I find extremely weird.
Right.
No, I agree. That is weird for me because I'm like, if I'm not using the PC, it's off. All the way off. Not sleep mode. Not. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Leaving some shit on sleep.
Yeah, I use sleep mode now, but I'm just saying, like,
okay,
but it's healthy to turn it off every now and again.
Like, if you have plans to use, if you have plans to like use it later in the day, okay, sleep mode is fine. But if you know you're not gonna be on it the whole day, it
ain't going to bed with me. Like, I'm not going and turning shutdown at the end of the night every night. No.
Yeah, sometimes that boot time. It depends on what you got, going on launch, but it can be the recache, all that, because your computer speeds up the more you use it, earlier on, and then it bogs down.
There's data that gets temporarily stored. So
that's
when
right.
You reboot, like she said, that gets cached. So that's just getting all emptied out. Like, people don't understand that. Like, the reason why you want a lot of RAM is to be able to have all that stored cache data. So. Games that you store, that goes on your hard drive. Information that you're doing on a daily basis is in your RAM. So
yeah, that's it. I mean, it's like, so that's why I think you should turn off your computer occasionally. And not for me, it's not every day, but occasionally, because like it's like emptying a trash can. It's like a trash can get filled up, you need to empty it. You know what I mean? And that's how I that's
and people don't even know that, like, you can have 4 slots, right? You have 4 slots of RAM that you actually have to go in and turn it on to know that the 4 slots are
active.
That are active. Like, you can literally have them all in there.
Don't just plug them in there.
No, you're not even like running with all 4 active.
Like, I made that mistake earlier before, and also you got to stack your slots too. Like, it's just people. You can't just slide the RAM sticks in there and think it's gonna be running its best. Right.
Yeah.
I had to learn that the hard way.
It ain't set it and forget it at all. With PC, a lot of little stuff. But shout out to Roby One Kenobi. Like,
that dude.
Yeah. He gives a lot of knowledge out for real, like, about PCs, and how to keep them running good for you. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to swing to the next topic.
Wait, pause before you go to the next topic. Are you all upgrading to get the 440 series?
No. Ma'am, come on.
I'm just.
I need a mother. Okay?
I had to throw it out there.
No.
I just bought a 360.
Ma'am, no.
I had to throw it out there, man.
3060. See,
I understand. Look, my pockets ain't like that.
I'm just trying to stay on
That's all right. I'm gonna be honest with you. My pockets ain't tight like that. I'm not to spend no $899 on no graphic card.
The good thing is, if you have been in the hunt, right, for a graphics card, this release should make it easier for you.
Yeah, like them 3080.
Cheaper.
Yeah, for the 30s. Yeah.
Well, all of them, right? Because still a 2060 can still.
Yep. There she go. But anyway, 2060 can still, what you're saying, is still a viable graphics card for what you're trying. You can still run your games at 60 frames, basically.
So I like reading articles on stats and stuff. Steam every once in a while puts out a list of the most used graphics cards that play their games. The 1080 is still the highest one.
Yep.
It's still the highest one that people are using to play Steam games. So I understand that, hey, we want it prettier, we want it faster, we wanted all that good bells and whistles. But if we're still using something that was made, I don't even know when that mess was made.
Yeah. It's an old car, and it's because it's not about graphics. I keep telling people this all the time. It's about the frames. You know what I'm saying? The performance, like it running it as smooth and as best as it could. You know what I'm saying? As it can. It's not so much about having the crisp graphics. It's like if I can proceed through the game without it crapping on me, even though it may not look as pretty and look as nice, I can still get through the game. And so I love the I love graphics. I love everything. So I try to get the best card. I try to get but I'm not upgrading to a 40 series because I feel like it's not a big of enough leap for me yet. I'm probably gonna wait until the 50 series or something like that. It's just not. It's not that.
So
broad.
So who should? So again, I have a 30-60. So there's like
I think at 30, I think you're still good. I think you're still good.
You're good. You're good. You're super good. You ain't got to worry about nothing for a while.
Right.
For
I
a while.
think if anybody have like a 30 series, and you can still run your games at a solid 60. Solid. You know what I mean? If you're trying to go beyond that, then that's on you. You need to then you upgrade your card. And then if you're trying to get, full anti-aliasing with ray tracing with the best graphics, then definitely get a 30 series or a 40 series. But if you're not trying to do all of that, you're just trying to play the game and have a good experience, or you just playing online with people and whatnot, it's all about the connections, then nah, you straight. You straight. So
bet.
Oh, hey.
Or like other things said, or just get a $500, get a Series X, and you get. That's a good point. Or just get a console. But hey, we just talked about the fact that PC has the broader game catalog. So if you if you really want a little bit of everything, definitely go PC. So.
All right, I'm going to segue to the next topic. Now there was an interview that came out with about competition. The key word is competition. Ooh. He said an interview with
I know Boogie want to get in on this one too.
I know she want to get in. I'm trying to see if she's gonna come back. So let me
no, go ahead with the question though. I hopefully she'll jump in. If she can't, it is what it is. But
okay, everybody. He says that the company will be more deliberate when it comes to competition. So everybody seen the interview. Everybody saw the interview. Yeah. People, most of the people saw clips, and people saw the whole interview. I would like your ladies' input. Do you think how he handled the interview did? I just want your input on it, best way possible.
I'm not gonna say much, but what I will say is that I felt proud in the moment.
Okay.
I would say, Delilah can't really say much.
That's it. That's all she can say. Okay, we'll talk for her.
I got you, girl. Yo, the swagger in this interview. Like, this man was like, hey.
Big penis energy. I like it.
Girl, all day long. I was like, baby, you just, not just Xbox coming out and saying that we want competition, but this is the CEO of Microsoft itself. Like, this is Big Daddy. This is this is the head dude in charge. He said point blank, why you not let us do this? You done it half the other time. Like, he didn't understand it, but the cockiness in his face and how he said it, like, he already knew something. Like, he already know what's going on. He's got the lay of the land, and it's like he's party to information that we're not party to, and so he already was getting, just go ahead and putting it out there. It was calm. It was cool. It was one of the best little things I've seen all week. Like, it made me smile.
It really did. It really did. He says Microsoft is either 4 or 5 in competitor in the video game industry, and number 1 is Sony Group Corp. He wants this to be about competition. He wants to smoke. I think that was like a professional dig at his competitors, and as my preferred console, I enjoyed it. He said that, of course, any acquisition of this size will go through scrutiny, but they feel very confident that it'll come out in their favor. It was really quiet that day, to be honest with you. It was quiet that day. It was just quiet because, how can I say this without being petty? The fanboys / girls did not appreciate that, and they felt like they were really like upset about it. They felt like the interview was like, how bad sportsmen, like, that was the word or something like that. I have no problems. I'm riding. I'm gonna stick beside him. I'm confident. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about the interview. LBOOGIE, are you back?
I'm back.
All right. Glad to see you back.
I have a question. Well, a point to Boogie. I mean, ladies, before Boogie jump in. So for years, like, you can hear in the back of the say that Microsoft does not like Xbox, that they were trying to get rid of Xbox for years. But the simple fact that he came out to show support for the Xbox, did that interview, because again, I'm sure that they didn't, he didn't have to do that interview. He didn't have to say anything about that. But to come out and show support for a part of his business that people basically, I guess, crap on the daily, is so much. I don't know. It was a lot. Like, for him to come out and say that, what this mean. Well, it just, for him to do the interview about Xbox, period, was a lot. Boogie.
I mean, y'all, I came in late. Like, I didn't know. I got put on the spot right away. But
sorry.
I mean, I guess I could say, like, the interview was for Bloomberg, so I'm pretty sure they were talking to them about, like, the entirety of Microsoft business. And then, they brought in this question. But like they said, like, that's why I don't get why Sony said what they said in the last article that came out, because they are number one. They are currently number one in the gaming space. And Microsoft as a whole has more of a, I guess, market share of the, software IT market, but in the gaming space, they're not as high. So you shouldn't be stopping this acquisition. Yes, it is going to be competition for you. So let's have competition, because it's just going to push both entities to do better. I mean, we always talk about 2013. 2013 was a gut punch to Xbox, and Xbox woke the fuck up. So this is what you're getting now. We are getting Xbox Awaken. They have decided that Xbox is not just a niche, that it deserves a seat at the table. So that's why Phil Spencer now meets with Satya and is part of, the round table, as it were, at Microsoft. And what we're going to start to see is real, true competition between the two. And like I said, it's going to make the ecosystem better for PlayStation. It's going to make the ecosystem better for Xbox. So, well, let's have at it.
All right. That's it. I just think that people need to stop being so close-minded and think beyond the actual game of the necessary steps and requirements to make a game, to purchase a studio, to have acquisition this big. I notice more and more gamers, especially and I hate to say it, in the social media world, that will be more internally with their feelings instead of versus the actual facts.
But we know they're the loud few. We see them because we're a part of those groups, we're a part of those networks. So we see that loud minority, but that is what they are. They are a minority. If you go into a Walmart, into a GameStop, these people do not know that these conversations are happening. They do not care who these people are. They just want to be able to play whatever game that they enjoy, wherever they want to. That's it. And whoever is going to make that happen for them, that's where they're going to go.
All right. Well, let me see. We can go to tidbits right now. If one of the ladies can start the questions.
I got you. Oh.
Thank you. Any tidbits this week? What YouTube about to do something special for everyone, every creator, right? I wasn't aware, but I saw the screenshot. It is supposed to go down in 2023.
No.
Well, educate me, girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
no.
CHAREECE is getting it.
So Twitch had a little they started cutting folks' paychecks, so YouTube kind of slid up on them. It's like, hey, let me show you what we doing over here.
We're adjusting our stuff.
Yes.
Right.
So and know how, I think it was it last year or a year before, they started introducing shorts, which is basically TikToks to a certain, and reels, depending on who's you want to copy from who. Basically it's just 15-minute shorts, 15 seconds. You load it up with your phone, and if you get 10 million views, you can start monetizing your stuff. If you have 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views on your shorts, or your 4,000 watch hours on your regular videos. So it's either or. You don't have to have both. You just either or, whichever one hit first. and you start making money off YouTube videos. And then in the future for next year, they're gonna start where you don't have to have a partner to start making money off of your stuff. You can off your gaming videos. You can start getting like tips and stuff and all that. But again, that's next
They
year.
need to hurry up because they're still talking about we like 230 hours away from fucking 4,000 hours.
Yeah, so like I was showing it to Boogie. So I started sending it up. So I have post up tics on TikTok. But I put those same videos up on YouTube just to test it out on the little shorts. And in an 8-hour period, I got over 1,000 views on one 15-minute video. 15 seconds video, excuse me.
15-second video, right.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, yeah, and it was literally nothing. Literally.
It's her like showing, like it'd be like if I was just like with music showing you this.
That right. It was my Sailor Moon cup. Yeah. And it was like with the Sailor Moon thing, and I had the right.
So basically, you saying we need to make some shorts. Basically, what you saying?
Basically, and
okay, we need to get these clips together. We need to get these clips together.
Yeah, that's right.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. I got a whole gang of them on Xbox. Let's go.
Yes,
and game you on.
But shorts cannot be done from your computer. It has to be done from your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's simple. I already got new subscribers, all from, and it's just I just started this experiment like 3 days ago.
I got you. Okay, we got the talk.
So we gonna have super chat in 2023 finally.
Oh, we gonna have something. How about that?
We gonna have something,
right?
That'll because we.
But yeah, so hey, YouTube is looking kind of nice now. That Facebook, we're just sitting over there in the corner, not really saying anything.
They speak too loud, they might get chopped. That's what I heard.
Twitch is showing out. But YouTube is like, come to mama. Come, we got you over here.
There's a few people that said fuck Twitch and actually went to YouTube. So
what was going on with this? Because I know some things was going on with Twitch, with the whole gambling thing. What was that all about?
I believe
part of that.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Like I don't pay attention to the stream.
I guess the big streamers on Twitch noticed that a lot of people were streaming on Twitch with the platform of, with the online gambling. Like now the wave has been, it always been online gambling, but now it's more in the forefront, especially on Instagram and TikTok.
Like sports, like with NFL?
No, slots.
Oh wow.
Slots.
Oh wow, you tell them all.
Slots.
All right.
Slots. Blackjack, poker, and I
would not want to play slots online. I don't know why. I just feel like that is like an automatic like money pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I was looking at that. So all the big main streamers, they was like, oh man, we don't like this online gambling and it's promoting bad culture. And there's people that actually watch these channels trying to be like the streamer, trying to gamble, but streamer money and a viewer money is two different type of pockets. So now you have a gang of people saying like, I'm like 13, I'm 14, I'm 17, I'm 18 years old, and I done spent, all this money trying to gamble. Now I got a gambling problem. So they went together, and Twitch was like, we're gonna take care of that real quick. My personal problem is, one, you should have implemented in your bylaws that you shouldn't even have that type of content in there.
Right.
But then again, it's Twitch. They do certain things a different way. They will ban people for one thing, but they'll let other people slide for a different reason. And
yeah, they saw some timing. Go ahead, keep going with that.
Not the people, and then I'm like, they were so quick to act on it. I feel like they should have redirected their energy on other issues in that space. Yeah,
let's just keep it 100.
Yeah.
It's very telling that they all stood up and got gambling taken off.
In one day.
But when people were harassing Black folks, even when everybody had I'm in solidarity with the Black community, didn't shit fucking happen. Nothing happened. So
hate raids.
So we know y'all can make some shit happen for some gambling. But if it has to do with black or
It's
brown,
affecting the bag. They're like, it's that the gambling's affecting the bag.
Oh, and then it gets better and or worse. So if you make over 100,000 on Twitch, before you get to that 100,000, your split is 70-30. But once you get that 100,000 split, they gonna cut it to 50%.
You know what? They saw how much these Twitch, the real big Twitch streamers were making, and they were making more than 100K.
Yeah,
they were making.
Yeah, and they said the reason they did that is to help up with the I guess, I don't know, y'all techie people, the
servers,
issues
server issues.
Yes, the video. But I'm like, baby, you owned by Amazon.
Amazon got hell money.
Well, the servers, like, y'all shouldn't have no problem with the servers.
Yeah, was like, that's
right.
What
y'all literally the largest purveyor of servers.
Yeah.
Y'all the elephant in the room. Your shit should be on point.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with Twitch.
That shit's funny. Next time somebody needs to tweet it, like, y'all doing that paper person on your AWS servers? Like, come on, y'all, what y'all doing?
So
I should have unlimited access.
Did they just say they couldn't afford the hosting or something, or like,
it's a help with the development and upkeep and costs and stuff.
Wow. Oh, there go.
Yeah. Right. It's like if Microsoft didn't have Microsoft Word. It's too expensive. Like,
wow.
That don't make no sense. Like, y'all make the shit.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes people in a higher position and higher like places and big money account and organizations, sometimes they just be doing the dumbest shit. I just feel that way. So, any other tidbits?
House of Dragon. Watch House of Dragon. It's getting juicy.
It's getting heavy.
I mean, we are eating good. If you are a like geek that likes, fantasy and Marvel and everything, and even Star Wars. Andor just started. We got 3 episodes dropped last week for Andor.
Oh dang, okay.
And it is not like the other ones. It's like Rogue One.
Wow, okay, I'm about to check that out.
This is the precursor to Rogue One, anyway.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, watch Edge Runners. Please. Yeah, please watch it.
Yes,
if you're ever in San Francisco, please go to Super Duper Burger, because Shake Shack for the first time, and that shit was not hitting at all.
Shake Shack is not Super Duper. They are not one of the same. Like, Super Duper is definitely edging out Shake Shack, but Shake Shack is available everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you get Shake Shack way more places nationally than you can Super Duper. Super Duper is only San Fran.
Oh wow.
They gotta branch out. Tell them, you gotta branch out, baby.
I'm telling you, it was the co-worker birthday. We had Shake Shack. I'm like, I never had it. And we ate it and I was like,
it's not bad.
A cut above McDonald's.
I wouldn't say that.
Dang.
Right? That's slanderous.
Wow.
Is she wrong though?
Yes, you're wrong.
Oh, okay. Just making
I cut $1. I mean, goddamn.
No, it was like McDonald's. This is Shake Shack. It's like that. It's not. You know what I mean?
This is Shake Shack.
No,
this is McDonald's.
Okay, look. I'm not saying I'm nostalgic with McDonald's. It's just something I grew up with, but I don't know. I just think Shake Shack is just a little overhyped for me. It depends on the location, Red. Well, I don't know, but this San Francisco location, I'm telling you right now, it is not hitting. It is not hitting. All right. Well, let's get off with a few questions.
And Shake Shack is expensive and not great. These 5 guys, I typed what I typed.
He right. So that 5 guys is.
I said what I said.
Right. I typed what I typed.
Everybody who goes to 5 guys just go get the bag of fries.
That's pretty much like 5 guys, but it's mainly for the fries. They give me some malt vinegar on my fries.
It's in there like someone to be kind enough to give us some questions.
I got them, but they all from range G4. So...
Also, that's fine. That's fine.
So range G4 again. Thank you for doing our security for us. Really appreciate it. First question, which is actually a good one. What keeps you ladies going to putting out content?
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Go ahead.
Because we enjoy it. I mean, like we love y'all. We love that y'all come to interact with us. But for me personally, like this is my therapy. Like this is I get to come hang out with my girls and talk about the hobby that we all love, right? Like I need this at the end of the week. At the end of the
great palate
week
cleanser.
Palate cleanser.
Going to work all week, being a mom all week, all that stuff. Like this is like I need it. Like I'd be like, I have my podcast. Y'all need to like leave me alone and let me do this.
But like
I think
2 or 3 hours is the only time you get to be yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
I think also it has to do with chemistry as well and consistency, because it takes a lot to be consistent, and it's a lot of work when you have 4 different people with 4 different mindsets,
right?
You know, to be able to do this every week. And I think people fail to realize that. I think people like to be more of a flash of a pan, you know, sparkle, hot fire grease and stuff like that. But like the real creativity, the real work comes from like respecting and understanding your panel mates. And also like I'm blessed that I can be able to, you know, talk to LBOOGIE, talk to CHAREECE about something, talk to DELILAH about something else. You know, that's not a side game, because people sometimes panel mates don't even do that.
Right. They come together on the show. Yep.
The only time they come together is on the show. And I think that's what's important. And I appreciate, and I am blessed that I have these 3 ladies with me, because I honestly think if it wasn't these 3 ladies, I don't think it would have been as long as it would be.
Same
because
cast
I love them.
Multiple years. That's true, because we've seen people have, you know, teams do their podcast, and then they're, you know, somebody leave and they replace somebody, or 2 people get into it and then something else happens, and it's
musical chairs, girl.
Right,
let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Musical chairs.
I think it's also different though for our podcast, because we really aren't on here like doing shit for clout, right? Like we're just on here just
talking.
Show it.
Yeah.
I mean, like no one is trying to like up the. No one is trying to swing the big dick in the room,
right?
So like, you know, like we just don't have the. So
one of us will check each other real quick about that in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's important. And we not ego with it.
Right.
We not ego with it.
Leave your ego at the door.
Yeah, because trust me, you gotta have people to be like, you stop shit, lady. You know, because that's honestly your friend. That's honestly a person that cares about you.
Yeah,
and I feel like within the past couple of years, I see a lot of music players within the podcast realm, and I'm only respect as have consistency and longevity.
Right.
And if I see you have that got a gang of folks every year and changing it up, that lets me know how it's in your world. I can't have that here, and it will have somebody. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Then again, AG4. What are the pops that you just lately?
Man,
I don't know. Because again,
I only got 2. I only got.
Yes. Ooh. What's your 4 pops have you bought?
Hello Kitty. So, like Hello Kitty
Raven
and Brown Dracula. That was...
Okay.
Also,
all right.
Darth Vader came with that one, and then I got a Mr. Knight. My stuff came from Moon Knight.
Yeah.
But one stuff hasn't came, even though I want it.
Which one?
The one that they talking about. Oh, let me know if you still want this item. Like damn times, I still want the damn item.
Oh,
Like
I
you
got
know it's a problem when they asking you
all
that.
the ones Boogie said. Valkyrie, It's Strange, Love and Thunder with them the goats on the boat carrying. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kushnu, and then like 4 other ones that I can't really see right now. Like again, I've been home, access to Amazon and no restraints, so I just bought
A bunch of shit.
basically. Nobody told me no because I was on drugs.
Okay.
Medical. It's okay. I swear.
Hey, they was like, she's special right now, so.
Oh, okay.
For me, I think the last Funko Pop I got was the lady from WandaVision, the black lady. What's her name? Blank.
What's her? Monica Rambeau.
Monica Rambeau. Yeah, that's the last one I got.
Number 825.
Yep, that's the one.
Astronaut suit. Got her.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
the last one.
All right. Jane, Rangy, for this is your last question because I just want to know where the hell you're coming from. Do you ladies remember Super Donut in school?
Hell yeah.
What is Super Donut?
You don't know what? All right. Super Donut is a donut that it's small, like this big, and it has a sun on it, and it says Super Donut. It's cakey and sweet. It used to be at the school. You used to dunk it with milk.
Man, we never had that on the East.
No, man.
I don't
know what you're talking about that.
Super Donut.
No.
Look it up. Super Donut.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
You gotta dip it in some milk because it was kind of dry sometimes.
I would say because it was dry.
Yeah.
Anytime you say school, I know it's dry. School. Okay, dry.
I don't know about no Super Donut. Shakiris, thank you for coming through. Love you. Anyway, what is your most anticipated game coming out from now to the end of the year? Gotham Knights. I said it.
Right.
For me, what's the most anticipated game coming out from now to the end of the year is God of War Ragnarok for me. That, oh man, and I got another one, Plague Tale Requiem. So yeah, those two.
Bug?
Both of those. Both of those are ready for pretty much for the end of the year.
All right.
Oh man, so many good ones though. You got High on Life. You got it's so many good games that still is not out yet. I mean, you got what's that one? What the survival horror one? Callisto Protocol. What else?
That Scorn shit that she about to play.
We ain't talking about that.
October 20th. Hold up. I know it's gonna be that weekend. October 22nd. It's going down at the GWG channel.
Ooh.
It's going down. It's going down.
We got a chip bet. Let's go.
No, we got a
Gold
Gold Belly.
Down yet? Did we got the rules down?
Yo, I'm telling
it's Gold
you,
Belly. It's a Gold Belly bet.
Gold Belly plus tips, 8 hours, shots and cam.
Okay.
Yes. So that's why I keep saying, y'all better make these rules before October, so I can schedule in
these rules.
Yes.
Wait. What you drinking on first? Because I don't know if because I'm like, what we usually do isn't like what for every 10 it's a shot or something. I can't remember.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, ma'am.
Hey,
no.
Ma'am.
We're not doing that. No, ma'am, no.
So you tweaking the rules now. Come on now.
You tweaking the rules because you said
neither one of these mofos have put the rules down any damn way. Neither one of them. They both waiting on each other to put the rules down.
You know what?
Y'all get these rules.
I got it wrote down in my book somewhere.
Okay, because
online. Shit.
Okay, write it in the Discord or something. Because I know I did not agree to no tips, $10, $5 shots. I agreed to at least one shot an hour or a couple of hours with the cam. That's what's. Girl, please, you trying to give me $50 deep in shots and being drunk playing this shit? I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, and plus it's my birthday. You should do this for my birthday.
Look, y'all, Y'all come up with the rules, get it right. So
I don't even want to talk about the bet no more. I'm down to play. I need to see some.
I'm just investing in spectating.
Look, I'm just gonna say, you lady can't say I need to see some rules. When you can too, put down rules.
Sure, Boogie. No.
Okay, that's right. We're gonna put it. That's right. Because after the show and after the meeting, I'm gonna put a chit bet in the Discord.
Get the rules together. Let's
chit bet.
Y'all bet.
Yeah, you need to say this is what I ain't gonna do. And then she can come in and say, okay, well, this is what I want you to do.
All right, all right, we got it today. I got you. Girl, I ain't got no life. We gonna do that today.
I'm gonna do that today. Quiet.
Why I gotta be quiet? Shit, y'all gonna be talking about this shit up until the damn game come out.
Right.
Talking about
we don't know. I need to know when I had to have my popcorn ready. So y'all need to go ahead on.
What I can say, get your popcorn ready. Saturday, October 22nd, 6-ish. I'm gonna take a nap first, and then
make sure to get you some food in.
And make sure I'm gonna get some food in.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it. That's all I got for y'all.
All right.
What's
happening?
Okay.
Right. You got another one.
Oh, Red. Hi, Red. Thank you for coming through. When do we have another ladies' night? Apparently, ladies' night, but we need to do another one.
We missed fight night too because they had Canelo fought Triple G, and I forgot to jump on it. It would have been nice to watch together, but yeah, we gotta get that too. Yeah, I'm slipping.
Hey, life has been busy.
Man, these last couple weeks.
It has been crazy.
Yeah.
We'll try to do a community game night. I think Mario Kart. People been little whispers about Mario Kart, a little bit of whispers about Monopoly, something in that range, or maybe just like a fighting game night or something. We'll try to do something. It's just that our schedule's been hella busy. Do we have any other questions?
I'm assuming Abacab is trying to say a question, but I don't know if he's talking to us or other people in the chat. But other than that, I think that's all.
All right.
Yeah, I have tried Mr. Beast. It's like so mid. It's not even funny.
Really?
Ooh, what is that?
Mr. Beast Burger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never heard that.
I heard Mr. Beast, but I ain't with.
It's just like
basic.
It's excessive for no reason. You
know
really? I mean? It's like like 3 patties with a bunch of bacon and shit like that. Like,
Oh. See, now I want a burger today.
Oh, see, look, Calvin is jinxing you. He's like, what if the game is delayed and come out in February?
Oh, stop it.
It ain't.
What you mean, scoring? It's already in the system. It's already pre-downloaded. It's already pre-downloaded. Honey, it's already preloaded.
They have to have. I mean, it'd have to be a hell of a showstopper bug for them to be like.
No, you gotta have to.
I'm sure that whatever bugs they find will be on that day one patch. Now it's probably gonna have a nice day one patch, but that shit coming.
I'm watching the gameplay like this, y'all, because that's the mess. Look,
I know it's gross.
I know y'all talking about eating this shit. I'm like, I don't even know if I can eat watching that shit. As soon as some shit starts making all that noise, I'll be like,
like, I'm out now. Right? I'm gonna try to be here with you, but if it gets too gross, I'm gone, lady. I'm just gonna leave the thing.
I need another person to like confirm my hours. So somebody got to say.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I guess it's got to be me.
Come on, y'all.
Right,
we can set a timer. We can set. This stuff's easy. This stuff's easy. Come
rules.
on.
4 hours later.
All I hear is excuses. I hear excuses. That's what I hear.
Okay, I remember that. All right. Let's start with outros. Let's start from the bottom to the top. LBOOGIE, let them know where you at, who you be.
All right, y'all. I ain't been streaming.
Oh yeah, why have you not been streaming, ma'am?
Because for one thing,
I life.
Yeah, right. Like during the week, like I don't do nothing. Lady can let you know. Last night I took my ass to bed on a Friday night. Went to bed.
I was lit. Like, wait, where is she? Usually,
for one thing, I wasn't gonna be on because y'all was already talking about playing Call of Duty. So I'm like, all right, well, I ain't gotta, stay up for that shit. And that was it. Rough. The week was rough. I don't know anybody. My week was rough. Y'all saw me post on Wednesday. Like I'm like, yo, I'm tired. But yeah, so go ahead. You was about to say something?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Y'all catch me on Twitter. I'll be there nowhere else. I'll try to stream some more. And y'all look out for my food pictures, because them is coming. And yeah, hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Try to do something nice for somebody you love. And yeah, see y'all next week.
All right. Delilah?
Yes, thank everybody for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, all that goodness. And you can catch me on Twitter, Delilah_HD, and catch me right here on GWG every Saturday at noon, sometimes 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, CHAREECE?
All right, everybody. It's your girl CHAREECE here. Again, thank y'all for coming through. We greatly appreciate all of the commentary in the chat, because sometimes y'all be making us laugh. But yes, you can catch me streaming in the morning times on Facebook. You can catch me on Twitter, always looking at somebody's comments. Y'all, please make sure to wash your hands. Please be safe out here. People are still getting sick. You know, please take some sort of precautions. But yes, thank y'all for coming. We'll see you next week.
Y'all have a good day.
That's some people.